How's it going, guys? Joe here from Big Shark Gaming, and today we are going to be recording another Dragon Quest Tact video quickly. Today I'm going to be going over what are leader skills and how should you use them the most effective way. So, with that being said, we're going to go into our group here, and we're going to go into our party. Now, every monster that you're going to have is going to have some sort of skill, but not every monster actually has a leader skill. From what I've seen, only A's and S actually have leader skills. So if you click over here on a White Knight, you go over to your perk, it's going to say leader perk, which is raises spell potency by 10%. Now you may ask, what does this do? Well, it raises any sort of potency from your spells, such as Whoosh, Sizz, etc. King Slime has one as well, which is raises slime martial potency by 10%, which is just your slime's overall stats by 10%. Then you have Mushroom, who I'm using, who's a debuffer, who raises slime defense by 15%. You have your Killing Machine, which is raises crack type physical potency by 20%. So any sort of attacks that are crack type physical moves, such as Blizzard Rush, is going to receive a 20% attack damage boost. And then finally, with Axorus, he raises Dragon Seed physical potency by 10%. Again, all stats for physical for dragons. So essentially 10% boost to my attack. Now, you need to consider this when you're building a team. Normally, I would put Killing Machine as my lead, because Killing Machine here is probably my best machine overall, best monster overall. However, his leader ability doesn't really help my monsters at all. So I have my White Knight, and even though his doesn't really help a crazy amount either, because it only raises spell potency by 10%, this will later on go to help monsters like my King Slime, who will soon learn Blow Away, and then Lightning. Lightning will be buffed by the spell potency boost. Slime Shoom will get Zamel soon, and he will be buffed by the actual potency boost. He won't get any sort of benefits from it. Axorus won't get any sort of benefits from it either. But White Knight, again, once he learns Zamel as well as Swoosh, this will definitely help out as well. Now, I don't know if this actually affects things like Fizzle or Snooze. Probably doesn't, because these guys don't really have any sort of potency to it. Where you see it says like deals 80% potency crack type physical damage to one enemy. Or if you look at Whoosh here, which deals moderate Whoosh type spell damage to all enemies in an area of effect. Well, Swoosh rather, which is the second stage of Whoosh. Now you need to consider this when building your team, because you're going to get the most overall. Now I wish I had more monsters to show you that have a bunch of spells, but it doesn't really happen to have any. I thought that maybe the Man of War had Spark, but he doesn't quite have Lightning yet. He got Burning Breath now, and he'll get Lightning later on. So that doesn't really help right now, unfortunately, so I can't really show that off. But in terms of using your leader skills, you want to make sure you're actually studying your monsters, not just building teams based upon A's and S's. Realistically speaking, I could actually throw Slime Shroom into my leader spot and take advantage of the slime defense by 15, because that will enhance both him and my King Slime, which is actually probably something I'm going to do. But I have a lot of monsters who will soon be getting spells, so that's why I have White Knight there. Plus White Knight actually gains a ton of damage ability with that boost. Then it raises slime martial potency by 10%. This could help as well in the overall setup of things. But if I wanted to make a full slime team, I could do so maybe like throwing in King Slime, and then Slime Shroom, and anybody part of the slime family. And you can always find out what family they are just by going to the monster, and right next to where it says family, it'll be part of the same family, be underneath the CP. So I could throw, Man of War in there as well. He'll get the boost. And then looks like that might be it. I thought I had Healy as well, but it doesn't look like I do. But yeah. So that's like team building 101 there. You want to just make sure you're providing your actual leader perk to be the most effective. Now, there's other types of teams as well, and we'll go into a different video involving like hyper offensive, hyper defense, mixed, hyper spell, speed teams, speed offensive teams, and so on and so on. There's a million and one. Me personally, I will hopefully be building a speed team soon. On this account, I don't really have much going. I have the Great Saber Cub, who does have a 4 movement, My other account, I do have Hades Condor, which has 4 as well, and Hades Condor is great. So if you do happen to get a hold of Hades Condor, I would definitely recommend having it in your team. It's a great mover, and it has the ability to really get around the field and heal, which is great because you could kind of play in a defensive cleric role. It's more of like a mixed offensive role, to be fair, but having heal is great because it's definitely going to help. And if you want to find out exactly like what leader perks are or what they are, you would just want to click on your monster and go over to perk, and it will tell you all their perks. I hope this helps you at all. If you have any questions on team building, feel free to comment down below. I can definitely help you out. Post your team and say, hey, is this good? And if you want to post some other monsters that you have as well, I can help you build a team. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button and tell me what I could do better. And if you really loved it, make sure to subscribe and share. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.